Tracking on WION, and let's get across to the live visuals that are being inducted into India. And this, of course, is being described as one of the most advanced fighter jets there is in the world. Now, remember, these jets had in fact come to India on the 29th of July, way back in the year 2020. The jets had flown from the Marignac Air Base and had landed for a stopover at the Dhafra Air Base in the United Arab Emirates after covering a jaw-dropping distance of about 7,000 kilometers. A day later, they had flown from the Dhafra Air Base in the United Arab Emirates and had then landed at the Ambala Air Force Base.
Fourth Corps Recce Wing was also located at Ambala, along with number 28 and number 31 Squadron, flying F-2Bs on Army cooperation tasks. Later, Headquarters Royal Indian Air Force moved to...
So the induction program, of course, has a ceremonial unveiling of the Rafale aircraft, a traditional all-faith prayer that has just taken place. There will be an air display by the Rafale fighter jet along with the Tejas aircraft, and also the Sarang aerobatic team will also be performing today as well. Now, afterwards, there will be a traditional water cannon salute that will be given to the Rafale aircrafts. And post the ceremony, the Rafale fighter jets, the 5 of them, will be a part of the Indian Air Force. The program will culminate with the ceremonial induction of the Rafale aircraft into the 17th Squadron. Now, many analysts believe in India and indeed around the world that the induction of Rafales is going to be a game changer in terms of which nations can exert air superiority, especially in the context of the subcontinent. Now, at this point of time, at a time when India is involved in border tensions with China in eastern Ladakh, a lot of people are looking at the Rafale's induction as a kind of deterrence, which will an aircraft that will change the ability and capability of the Indian Air Force. And this is a 4.5 generation aircraft which takes India into the top league of nations. The French Defence Minister and Rajnath Singh will be holding talks in Ambala on ways to further deepen the bilateral defence and security cooperation between India and France. Now, there are more Rafale jets which we can expect to be delivered later in the month of November. Remember, all out of this 36 fighter jets that India has purchased, these fighter jets are arriving in India in batches, so you can expect about another 5 or 6 fighter jets. Rafale fighter jets that will be delivered to India sometime in the month of November. So the second batch will arrive in India by November. The Rafale fighter jet territory.
Which are controlled by the flyby.
So a total of 5 Rafale jets are being inducted into the Indian Air Force today. These are Rafale jets that are set to be multi-role in the abilities and the duties that they can carry out. They can exert air superiority. So in a dogfight, there are very few other planes that are said to be an equal of the Rafale fighter jet. Now, these jets are the 4.5 induct a new fighter jet into the Indian Air Force. We'll, of course, be tracking all the developments as they unfold in Ambala Air Force Base. But for the time being, we'll slip into a short break. More news and updates will continue on the other side. Stay tuned.